Hey, welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to show you another exciting facet of OTO2 features, right? So what we have got here is a true phonics content, all right? So we are talking about vowel sounds, and we've got a brand new application that has been built for you. And it's actually a combination of a number of applications where we cater to the various vowel sound requirements, okay? So you'll find that we cover short A, and all the short vowels like A, E, I, O, U. We've got the options for covering long vowel sounds like long A, long E, long I, long O, long U, and so on. We've got diphthongs. We've got a lot of other variations, and special, unique apps have been crafted which work under the net, which work under the hood to basically give you the option or the ability to craft this kind of high quality, very useful, immensely useful products for your consumers. All right, so this is how you would get started. Now, of course, we are going to have a very conspicuous way of presenting it in future, but for now they are all mixed up. So let me go ahead and use one of these templates that is available, and this is where we are catering to the vowel sounds requirement. Okay, so if you take a look at this one here, this is starting with cat. This is where we are talking about short A vowels. Okay, so if you take a look at this one here, you would see that the text is bad. You know, you can show solution and you'll be able to see exactly what the text is all about. And you can see that all of these words are associated with the short A vowel sound. Okay, now let's say you want to alter it. You want to alter the word base, but you want to retain short A itself, right? You want to get started, or you want to maintain a worksheet with short A. Let's say we want to create another worksheet with short A. What do? You would clone this page, right? And here, what you would probably do is you can start with a new word. You can always do that. Or what you could do is, if you want to just alter this, let me just show you the process, okay? You click on Word Ladder. Now you see a similar looking drawer comes in from the right hand side, but the problem is this is similar looking. This is not exactly same as what we had earlier, right? So you can alter the base word because cat is not a long sorry, we are talking about short A, right? So we can stick to cat. If you want, you can alter that as well. There's no big deal about it. So now that, assuming that we want to go with the cat as the baseline word, what you would want to do is you want to stick to short A sound over here, and the spelling pattern, you can choose what spelling pattern you are going with. So we've got this here, A for cat, and then you've got word families, right? You've got so many word families that are available for you. Okay, now earlier we had gone for AT kind of a word family. Now let's say we go for an, right? So how do we go about altering it? Now that we have chosen the word family here, what we would do is we would go ahead and look at the resulting words. If you see here, the resulting words, one of them is can, right? So we have now got a resulting word which starts with can. We link it to the element here which says can. That's just fine. There's no problem with that. Change the letter, any consonant, change the consonant, change the consonant. All of these instructions can be changed. What I can do is I can say change letter, and I can say the last letter, right? Something like that. So now the instruction changes to change the last letter, and you are linking it to this particular element, right? So the linking is already done. There's nothing much to do, nothing much to worry about it. The clue is something that you change, container, right? Something of that sort. Now I'm doing a quick and dirty job of presenting this information. You can do this much faster by using bulk cloning, as you know. But this is where I'm presenting the concept to you, all right? So now that we've got can, we want a short letter, right? We want a short A kind of a letter, but I don't see that thing reflecting here, right? It is not reflecting everywhere. Like we don't probably have a lot of yeah, we do have other pattern words. You've got ban, right? So we've got result word as ban. And then what we can do is transformation type. You just change the first letter. Instead of any consonant, this time I'll say first letter. Of course, remember, you can customize this. You can just override this, all right? That is also doable, okay? Now, when I say ban, something that you are not allowed to do. I don't know, you could do a much better job of finding a clue, right? You could always do that. So that is what we have here. Now here, instead of ban, we would have, we would look for something like this, ran, okay? So now when I said ran, I would say change the first letter. That should be good. So this is what we have, and we have the word ran. So I would say uh, um, a version of the word run, okay? So this is how you would go about editing it, and as you can see, it actually gave you a lot of options to change this, right? It gave you a lot of option, a lot of variations to change the pattern, right? So that's something that well, you'll be able to leverage as you get started with this, right? Now, if you get started by changing this word itself, like there are a few there is a little bit of fine tuning that we need to do here. So I'll work with the engineering team, but you get the idea. Understand how these things are structured or how these things are wired, right? You can see that the clues and the letters, the clues and instructions, they've all changed, right? The clues and instructions, they've all changed. Now